Hey, Christ Place leaders, you know what we're all about?
Discipling one another.
To reach and raise
I'm not the next generation.
the next generation.
He's the next. I'm old. To live out
God's truth.
Hey, man, we are still on cloud nine about what God did this past Sunday night. We had an event called Ladies at
the Cross.
This guy was there. I was there. We were serving some ladies.
No, we're not ladies, but we're serving.
No, exactly. Yeah, we were serving. We didn't participate in the event. We were helping ladies. Anyways, this guy was directing traffic. I was cooking up some barbecue, making some coleslaw. And listen, we had 1,200 to 1,500 ladies. It's hard to get a for sure number because there was just a sea of women that came and they participated in the event. They were here from almost the entire time.
Yeah.
And the gospel was shared, and every single one of them were locked on to Miss Jennifer Sutton as she was sharing the gospel. And it was such a great evening. It was a little windy, a little chilly, but the Lord knew about that, and He gave us the wind, and that was fine because it didn't hinder anybody.
Nope.
Matter of fact, it just made the evening even more spectacular. So we're hearing stories after stories of ladies that came to Ladies at the Cross. And so if you have any of those stories, send them in. Email them to groups@christplace.com because we want to be able to share those and celebrate with you in what God did.
Yeah, and listen, one of the big things and one of the big wins from Ladies at the Cross is that we got to invite every single one of those ladies to our Easter services and all the things we have on Easter weekend. So we want to talk a little bit about what Easter at Christ Place looks like. For us, we have a Good Friday service on 6 p.m. on Friday night on Good Friday. And then we also have our 9:15 and 11 o'clock service on Sunday like normal for Easter Sunday. Of course, you want to invite your friends. Use this as an opportunity to invite your My Five. Invite people because this is a good on-ramp to get people to church.
We started a brand new series on Easter.
Yeah, called Miraculous.
Miraculous,
the miracles of Jesus.
The 7 miracles in the Gospel of John. And so Pastor Jeff, Pastor Ben are going to be sharing the seven miracles in the Gospel of John. And we're starting with the miracle of what? The resurrection.
It would have to be. It'd have to be. It'd be poor planning if they didn't.
You didn't.
No, I was so confused. But listen, there's other things. Of course, we're not doing small groups on Easter Sunday. And so use this as a time to serve. There's our preschool ministry as well as our First Impressions ministry with Miss Marlena. Both of those ministries need our help. If you're not doing group, maybe use this as an opportunity to section host and invite people in the section. Of course, there's going to be a lot of new people here. Just build relationships and maybe even use that as an opportunity to get them in your group. I sent in a link in our email last week to sign up, and I'll be sending one again this week. So really serve.
Luke, I think what you're saying is so true and so needed because if you ever go to the Grow Alcove in the North Lobby, right there at the back of the sanctuary, and right before you walk in, on one side you see Grow Together, and the other side you see Serve Together. And that's the culture we want to build in groups ministry. We want to gather and worship. We want to grow in a group. But then it's so fun to serve together. So many of you do that every single week. Many of you will go to respite care and serve as a group. Many of you go to, what's it? Good News at Noon. I forgot about it. Good News at Noon. You go to Good Samaritan and you serve together as a group. So this is another chance for you to serve as a group and to love on some families and let them have a great first impression at Christ Place. And look, Miss Ashley Burrows needs your help in preschool ministry because she's doing an amazing job. But that is an all hands on deck kind of day. So we're asking you
to help us out.
To go in ministry, serve right here on Christ Place.
Yeah, and next, I want you to know that myself, maybe Pastor Andrew, and Miss Samantha, and Mr. Matt Van, and we're all going to come around next week.
And high five you.
Yeah, give you a big old high five. Tell you how much we appreciate you. We're going to come around to all of our Bible fellowship teachers next Sunday, so that'll be the 10th of April. So not this coming Sunday, but the next. And also
Palm Sunday.
Yep, Palm Sunday, perfect Sunday. With myself and some of you young families, Bible fellowship classes, I'm going to have a special guest of Pastor Jake Brooks with me, and we're going to talk to you guys a little bit and give you a little snippet of what date night looks like.
Date night.
And give you some information
we'll tell
on
you all
that.
About it.
So you'll learn about that here in the next couple weeks, but we want to go ahead and put that bug in your ear.
Yep. Man, the month of April is busy. It's got a lot of things coming up, but we want to start something brand new next week with our videos. We're going to be shooting a video every single week. It's kind of like Back to the Basics, was a little different. So a couple of our Christ Place people have gotten together and they created what's something called a leadership culture. They are leadership values. And they're actually hanging up right here, right behind us. And I've got a picture of it in my office. Luke does as well. And so these are the values that we as leaders that we live by, that we lead by. And so we want to start with those next week. There are 9 of them. And so they're very good, just basic stuff, all pulled from scripture, stuff that you're going to love. And so we're going to be able to walk you through what those look like. But listen, the month of April is busy. Got a lot of things going on. It's right before vacations start. So your people are going to start traveling. So look, love on your people. Reach out to them. Tell them to get to your group and tell them to serve as a group. You guys serve as a group together on Easter. And come to Good Friday service. You're going to love it. It's going to be an amazing evening. We're going to have baptism on Good Friday, baptism on Easter as well. So if you know of someone who has given their life to Christ, but they have not been fully submerged in baptism, we want to be able to help them take that next step.
Email baptism@ChristPlace.
Baptism@ChristPlace.com. Man, there's just a lot of other things going on.
Yeah.
Anything else that we're missing?
No, I don't think so. We
You
might
know
have.
what? There's one thing we're missing. We can't wait to see you Sunday.